Hi and welcome. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the new Dewalt TSTAK Radio, which has just come into the UK. Very excited about it. Couldn't get the box open quick enough. So anyway, let's have a look at the build on this thing. It's sort of similar to the Tough System radio in terms that it's built like a tank, to be honest, and it weighs 13.2 pounds. So yeah, it's a bit of a beast. It's probably the depth of it is just a tad more than the bigger radio as it goes. So in terms of build quality, it's got this very tough material again. It's not that blown moulded stuff. It's the real solid stuff, and all the rubberization on the corners, and the handle very well made. And on the back you've got this the feet. There's 6 feet on this time. I don't know if there's 6 on the other radio, but on the Tough System. And they've got this very hard material. It's not like a foam that's just going to come off after a few weeks and leave the screw sticking out. This is quite tough material, so I think that's something they might have picked up on from the previous design. Anyway, what I was going to do now, look at a quick look at the layout of the way they've put the speakers in. And again, they've done exactly the same as the Tough System radio. You've got your bass radiator and your bass driver in the back, with the vent at the top and bottom, or front and back, to give you that deep sound. And on the front, let's get this round. Again, you've got your 4 mid-range and tweeter type drivers built into the 4 corners there, and they do the job very well. They're slightly smaller. The Tough System ones are a little bit bigger, probably a third bigger. In terms of power, this thing is rated at 45 watts as opposed to the 40 on the other radio. We'll have a look at this battery compartment as well, because it's quite large on this. So if I do a bit of a manoeuvre again. So on this machine you've got the very large battery door, and the clips very, very tough. When you pull the latch up, they go in, so you can release the door very easily. And when it's closed, you do have that proper click to say that it's shut. And also you've got the waterproof seal all around the edge, and it probably would be, yeah, it's very, very good seal, that, very tough. So inside the battery compartment, you have got a nice big tray for the mobile phone. I'm using the S5 to do this video, and to be honest, it fits in there no trouble. And there's the flex volt battery in there at the moment. This machine will take nearly all the batteries apart from the very old-fashioned one with the stalk. And if you look to the left, it looks like the old battery fits down in there, the one before the slide-in type, but it's not. It's for the DC adapter. The 3 pins that go into your wall, they get put down in there, so they don't knock everything to bits inside when you're transporting this thing around. So that's what I thought was for the old-fashioned batteries sort of slot in. It's not. It's for the DC adapter. Anyway, you've got your auxiliary and your USB connections. And again, this tray is a fair size. I don't think you're going to get a note in there or anything, but my Galaxy fits in there, the S5, so you can work it out from there. Getting onto the controls on this machine there. Again, it runs from an app as well as you running it with your hands. You know, you can do it from your smartphone. Once they've sorted out the app, I did download it, but it does say still in experimental stage. Please bear with us. So that'll be up and running soon. Considering this has only just hit the UK, it's still in the sort of makings of getting all the little anomalies ironed out. Anyway, running this machine, same as before, pressed on the button and it'll fire up with its little coloured screen, and this will go should straight go to, yeah, it goes to the Bluetooth mode. And these circles, you just touch them, a touch, there's no press, it's just a touch. But for selection, before you do that, press the arrow button, and then that will bring up all your FM, your DAB, your auxiliary, your Bluetooth and your settings. Press on them, and then that opens up more menus, and off you go. You know, you can get right in and change all the sounds, the bass, the treble, bits and pieces, radio stations. So no problem there whatsoever. It's all nice and easy to use. The antenna's still built into the handle here, and there's no socket on the end for a telescopic one to plug in. Going back to battery charging, I had a look in the book and it says the battery charger will put out 1.5 amps. So if you're like me, you've got a flex volt in there, you'd probably be better off taking the flex volt battery out, put it in the fast charger. But bearing in mind, this is a radio sound box. It's not really, it's not going to ever give you that massively fast charge. I don't think they want to put a fan in it and stuff like that, so you're better off just using your mains charger and do your batteries quick, and then bring them out with you and power this one up on its, like me, I've got the flex volt in there. When I can afford it, I'm going to get the flex volt 9 amp hour in there. Then probably I won't have to charge it up for, well, probably last over a week. See how it goes on that. It's never going to be running at its full volume. So what else? Oh yeah, the sound quality. I got it home, set it up, and that was it. It was just wow. It was the wow factor. This thing is crossing over into high-end audio. It really is the beast. And the quality of the speakers on this unit, they sort of slightly peak better than the ones on the Tough System radio. This one seems to be more. It's more there with the sound quality. It's not a terrible amount, but it definitely is noticeable. It's got the wow factor. So if anyone out there really loves their crystal clear, nice soundstage, very good mids and basses, this is the beastie. And again, whether you do it on the job site, whether you're using it camping, whether you're using it taking it on holiday, whatever you want to do, put it in your car because your stereo in your car's rubbish, then use it for everything. And there's nothing better than having a massively high capacity battery which can run your music for days on end, because I know some of these smaller devices, they do run out rather quick. So anyway, in our next video we're going to be putting this T-Stack up against the Tough System and doing the comparison of all the bits and pieces. So thanks for watching, and I'll get back to you next time with the next video. So thanks.